Yes, man, it's the New Year's night and ting and ting. Ha! Well, it's Old Year's night right now.
Yeah.
You know, everybody keeps saying it's New Year's Eve here in America. Back where I'm from, we call it Old Year's.
Well, but think about it though. It's New Year's Eve.
I know. I understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I first come and I heard New Year's Eve, I'm like, what are they talking about? What is up with this New Year's Eve thing? There's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And it's done then. We don't say old Christmas Eve. Or pre-Christmas Eve or whatever, I don't know. We just say Christmas Eve, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
and then
Old
Year's night.
But it's called New Year's.
I know.
The next year is the New Year.
I know, I totally understand. Back then I didn't. Back then I was like, no, it's Old Year's night. No, it's New Year's Eve.
You're in America now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Americanize me,
You're in America, dog.
I almost got knocked out for calling me that. I'll call a Rasta dog. What's wrong with you? Those were the days when I was like deep into Rasta too, boy,
Well, you were also fresh off some fighting.
Here's let me give a quick thing about it. Okay, when I first came to this America, this year America.
This America.
Yeah, when I first came here, I couldn't understand anybody. Well, okay, I'm gonna just say it's true. I couldn't understand white people. I didn't know what they were saying, and then they turned to me and asked me what language am I speaking, and I'm like, well, what language are you speaking to? They come in with a Kentucky twang and thing.
Hillbilly.
So the basketball coach came to meet me at the airport, and the one thing I understood them saying a lot is that there's a black guy at the dorm, and I'm sitting there going, why do they keep telling me there's a black guy at the dorm?
There's only one?
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh God.
I really am the minority.
What did I get myself into here? Because they're driving and they keep saying, well, there's a black guy. So I'm thinking, later on I realized they're thinking we're going to understand each other. So they take me in there and they introduce me to this little midget guy. He's about 5'6", and they say he's on the basketball team. He's probably about
6'2", and you're saying he's a midget.
They say he's on the basketball team, and I was like, okay, because we had a Charles Best, I think was his name. He was about that height. He was the point guard on the team back home. And the first thing the brother did, and this was a brother, he walked up to me and said, what's up, dog? And oh man, I almost lost it. And of course, I started to yell. Because he didn't understand what I was saying. I guess my tone made you realize, you mad? You mad? I understood that. He said, you just called me a dog. And then he had to explain to me, it's not D-O-G, it's D-A-W-G, it's dog. And it was like, it doesn't matter. No, Rasta don't play. Call me a dog. What's up with this dude? But that's the funny story. And actually it was around this time that I came up here, you know what I mean? Actually it was, I guess I landed in America. Did I leave Christmas Eve? So I guess I did come to America between
between Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah. You know what I mean? And here I am.
And he sounded so depressed when he said that. But anyway, it is New Year's Eve or Old Year's Night, whatever you want to call it. Right here with the Rudebuoyuz. 88.1 WMUL FM, the cutting edge of your radio dial.
Somebody told me that my New Year's Eve resolution should be getting a wife.
I'm sorry. Did that come out loud?
You know what I mean? And after telling them that I'd rather be castrated.
There's that line again that we're kind of dangling over.
Yeah, no, but then again, marriage, castration, same thing.
Or I wonder how many married people.
For me, like I always say, it have nothing to do, you know what I mean, with my ex-wife. It had nothing to do with my marriage. My marriage was fine. We just decided to go separate ways. The truth of the matter is, all the relationships I've seen since I've gotten divorced, you all done turned me against marriage. From 2000 to now, it's like, oh no. Maybe it's just I'm not going to get married.
That's probably more likely.
But
should we get to the music?
But hold on.
We've got time.
But after saying all of that, what up, Randy? No, it's going to work for her. and Anil. They just got married.
All right.
Congratulations, man. You know what I mean? Like I told her, I talk a lot of trash about marriage, but it's actually a good thing.
Well, if it's done,
it's just not a good thing for
right,
me.
yeah. If it's done right.
You know, no more marriage, no more children. It ain't happening.
No more, was it Pekingese or
Yeah, no Pekingese
No
around, you
Pekingese.
know, no Pekingese for me. That means children. That's not the African tribe. That's pygmies. Pekingese is like a patois word
That's
for
even
children.
Australian. Pygmies.
Now,
Yeah.
there's a really short tribe in Africa. I don't know which part of Africa called
Well, there's
pygmies.
Australia too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phew.
Might even be South America too.
I don't know.
Probably just the name for really short.
I maybe didn't see them. I couldn't see them. They were just running around the jungle. I was looking up.
They're on your knees. Knees.
You know what I mean? Maybe when I was going through there and stuff, like brush my leg and I wonder what it was. Maybe what's one of them? Right to the jungle. Let's get to the music before an arrow come from somewhere. One of the Aztecs or Mayas.
There are a
people
few
just-
tiles. There are a few tiles missing in the ceiling, man.
Oh yeah. Some kind of Mayan god is watching me. We gonna get to the music. We have one coming up and thing.
DMX and X gonna give it to you because you know what, the Rude Boys are gonna give it to you tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna take you to midnight, and then a little bit afterwards, get you into 2015.
Okay, and big ups to my brethren, Jason at Peter Pitt. He's
Alright.
going to be listening tonight. He's
Alright.
going to a party. He said he's going to put it on there. So we're
Yes.
going to get
Yes.
going tonight and thing. See, I never know people's last name. I just don't know about their first name and where they
You're
work.
lucky to remember their first name.
Yeah, so let's get to the music. Hey, Arnold, you have to come on the show.
Well, that was evil.
Have fun, brother.
DMX, X gonna give it to you. This is the Rude Boys.
Peace, peace.